What started out as a church newsletter has now grown into 25 years of Latino news, a weekly window to the Latino world right here in Central Alabama. And now Vanessa Vargas is taking her family-owned newspaper to the next level. South American born but Bama raised, Vanessa Vargas honors where she came from while embracing where she lives.
Yeah, so for me, it's, I love Alabama. I tell people, like, I might not have been born here, but I have two cultures in me. You know, I am Colombian, I'm Latina, but I'm also, like, American.
Vargas was only 5 years old when her family left their lives in Colombia to start over in a country where they didn't speak the language and in a state that at the time did not have a large Latino population.
My parents were in the construction business. My mom was an interior designer, my dad was an industrial engineer, and we had, my family, they had a, like a plumbing business that it was huge. It was really well known, and it still is known. But there was the economic crisis as far as that hurt the construction industry. But it was still a leap of faith and starting over. My dad barely spoke English. He had to start over and actually go into Gadsden State to learn English as well. So he had to start a new career at age 40, 45.
And he started what would eventually become Latino News, connecting Spanish-speaking immigrants with each other and resources in the community.
And so basically he went to the priest and was like, hey, can I write like a small column inside the bulletin for the church? And the priest actually was like, you know, I have a better idea. Why don't you do a newsletter?
It would eventually grow to reach 14 counties across the state and the cities of Mobile, Huntsville, Montgomery, and Birmingham.
And it's kind of like, no, we want to be able to highlight not just the local news, but the individuals that are making a difference in our community.
Vanessa, a UAB grad with an MBA, took over the paper when her father retired after years of fulfilling smaller roles.
I remember back in the day, you had like the soccer tables, the scoring, and I would I would get it by fax. It was a big fax, and I would have to get the numbers and put it in the Excel, and I had to double check. That was my job, you know. It's been a process for sure. I just didn't land on it after school. So yes, but I think it's making sure that you have a good support group, and whether it's your family, they're always going to be there, your support system. But sometimes in order to grow, you have to have other mentors that have that experience that can help you push you and hold you accountable.
Bringing with her a younger, fresher approach to reaching a diverse community.
It's not just Mexicans. You have a lot of Central American, and that also you can see the reflection of some of the counties. So I say Franklin County because it's a lot of more Guatemalan people. In Gadsden's also Guatemalan and Mexican. Marshall County, it's Mexican and Guatemalan. As you get to Jefferson County, you see more variety, diversity within the Latino community. So you'll see, obviously, Central Americans, the prominent that make up the population, which is from Mexico all the way to probably Panama. And then you have some of the Caribbean and then the South American.
Vargas says the paper's role in the community was vital during the COVID-19 pandemic. Latino News worked with other organizations to get out important health information in Spanish. She sees the paper reflecting a growing community finding their voice.
And I think most of them are learning to, make their voice count and execute that power of being born here so that they can help their families grow and even, grow their business, take their business to the next level. And that's beautiful. It's a privilege, it's a blessing.
In the place they now call home. Carla Wade, WVTM 13.